What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I do a CUPSHE try on bikini haul every single month, and today we are giving you my May installment. Hope you guys are excited. I know I am. I had a really great batch of suits this time around, including some of my favorites in my collection, so really awesome. As per usual, I will leave links to everything down below so that you guys can shop. I am wearing the smallest size available. If the smallest size is an extra small, I'm wearing the extra small. If it starts at a small, then I'm wearing the small. Typically a 24 or 25 inch waist. I'm a 34B in the chest, although right now I look very flat chested, you know, bear with me. And please do not comment down below, how many swimsuits do you have? I'm constantly filtering through, and it is my job to review swimsuits and give you guys the scoop. You know, some of these are awesome, some of them aren't, and I want to be super honest with you guys and give you a wide variety of styles throughout the entire season that are in stock. So love you guys, let's get started. Starting off, this baby right here is easily in my top 10 favorite swimsuits in my collection now. I was not expecting to like this as much as I do, but it is functional, it's flattering, it's like everything about this, okay? This is what the style looks like. Honestly, some of my favorite swimsuits tend to be this style because there's no like clasps, there's no self ties, there's no chance of this falling off, but it's also got a really standard fit that I don't mind having this tan line. The straps are really thin, and it cuts on my boobs in like a really classic, like most tank tops you wouldn't really be able to see that. So I love this, but it's also great for swimming. It's not too boobalicious where my boobs are gonna be falling out of this. I can still play in the water, run around, be in the sand, whatever. I love this, it's great. And this orange and blue, the complementary colors, are just, is that what they're called? Yes, I think. Regardless, I really love this style. Looks incredible on, especially with the tan. And then this is what the bottoms look like. These are my favorite kind of bottoms right here because these are, look, you can wear them lower or you can pull them up higher on your hips. I prefer a tan line like this, but when I'm taking photos, I prefer to be like this. And this has just the right amount of coverage to wear around my parents, my family. Totally could be on family vacation and feel comfortable in this. Not too cheeky, but you do have a little bit on display, nothing too chaotic. I really cannot say enough good things about this swimsuit. I also really loved this black style right here. The bottoms are definitely a little bit skimpier on this one. They come in the middle a little bit, so they've got like a little V action, and they're a little bit thinner on the sides, definitely a little cheekier in the back. Still personally something that I would feel comfortable wearing, whether I'm swimming, whether I'm tanning around my family. You got a little more cheek on display, like I said though. And then this top is also like that same like triangle style with no clasps along the back. This one has small like little ruffles along these straps, which I really like. I think it's a really cute detail, adds a little something so that this isn't just a classic black bikini. But I don't know, something about this, like it's so simple and yet is just right. I also am typically not a huge one-piece lover, but this one might just convert me. This was so flattering on, holy cow. I would say if you are in between sizes to go up in this, just because it is a little bit snugger than some of the other styles from them. It's got like a floral-ish pattern to it that you can't really see, but I love this. It cuts just the right amount of high along the sides. I know sometimes when they cut too high, it feels like you have a lot of cheek on display, even though it's really just your thigh. And then they cut a little close on the coochie, which I know none of us love. So this one is like that perfect in between. But my favorite thing about it is that belt, bikini belts, like anything, a swimsuit that has this little tie along the waist is going to slim you down, hit you at the most like flattering spot ever. I mean, I cannot say enough good things about this. It will really give you that hourglass figure, and we will have those thinner adjustable straps that you guys know I love. I don't know what decade this reminds me of, maybe 60s, 70s, that could be wrong, but I really like it. It gives me very vintage, old school vibes in the best way possible. This is what the bottoms look like. They are a coral and white polka dot. I'm usually not a polka dot girl, but I really love this. Super high-waisted, but it's not super like exposed in the front, you know, like this covers just the right amount. And then the back looks like this. We've got just a little bit of cheek on display, nothing super crazy. I would still consider this a very family friendly style myself. And then the top looks like this. I love this t-shirt style top. I had a couple of this style last summer and I loved them. This isn't typically a tan line that I would want. I wouldn't wear this on day one at the beach. When I would wear this is if I got a little too much sun, maybe you have like a little sunburn going on along your straps, your chest. This is a really great way to kind of cover that area up and give it a break from the sun. And if you're not a huge fan of your shoulders, this kind of style you might really be pleasantly surprised by. No clasps or anything, so no chance of this falling off, but it still gives you a little bit of lift in the chest. This is another really awesome, just like functional suit. You can swim in this, you can tan in it, family friendly as well. This is what the bottoms look like. This is a magenta color. Honestly, not my favorite color. It looks good on, but there's just so many other colors that I feel like flatter me better, if that makes sense. But I love the width of these along the sides, and then they are just a little bit of cheeky, perfect. And then this is what the top looks like. If you have a larger chest, get this swimsuit. You will absolutely love this. It's got underwire cups and a ton of support, so it's going to hold your boobs in place while you swim. Thinner adjustable straps, and we've got that silver clasp along the back. Right, then I grabbed this white suit. This is probably my least favorite of the bunch. The bottoms are just a little bit skimpier than I prefer. A lot's on display. A lot's on display. We've got really tiny straps along the sides, and then definitely a little more cheek on display than I'm used to. And then this is what the pattern is, kind of like an in-between of a leopard and a polka dot. Kind of fun. I really do like the top. This is actually the exact same style top as that magenta one that I just showed you guys. So very flattering, a great amount of coverage and support to this. Again, it's something you can swim in, but it's a really standard tan line as well. I know that some people don't like underwire, but underwire is really great if you do have that larger chest and you do need that amount of support. So very, very cute. All right, this suit right here is definitely one that a lot of people will like. I think it's very flattering on specific body shapes. If you're a little bit curvier, if you are pear shaped, you will love this. I feel like it just makes me kind of look very straight, very boxy, but I know that tons of people love this. It also comes in plus sizes as well, I believe, and this is what it looks like. We've got more of that sports bra, like tank top style fit. These are really comfortable, and they're really great for water activity. If you're being active in the water, you know, you're diving under waves, you're going kayaking, tubing, you'll love a top like this. The pads are removable on all of these, I forgot to mention, but no adjustable straps, but we do have that thicker silver clasp. Really no chance of this falling off because it's one of these that kind of snaps into each other. So that's what the top looks like, and then the bottoms look like this. These are very full coverage all the way around, very cute. And I always recommend going for vertical stripes if you want to elongate your figure. So if you are on the shorter side, petite side, you might like vertical stripes rather than horizontal. Horizontal tend to make you look a little bit wider than you are. And again, we've got like a cute little belt, which I do love, but something about this I just felt a little boxy in. I think it's because it does cover so much in the front. I find that a higher cut along the legs flatters me personally. This high-waisted bikini though, I really loved. This is like my preferred kind of bottom, and I think, like I said, it is a little bit higher cut along the sides, which is why I love it so much. So we've got a hunter green. This is a really unique pattern and print. Like, I've never seen anything like this. I don't own anything similar. We've got really high sides, and this is what the back looks like. Still a very full coverage going on, and we've got a little tie along the front that's just really sweet, very feminine. I really love that detail. And this is what the top looks like. We've got that cute little bandeau style, and these are like ruched elastic straps that are super stretchy. This top could definitely cater to a bunch of different chest sizes as well, but if you are on the smaller side, you will like something like this. I used to wear this style all the time when I was like first moving my way into bikinis, and we've got a really big silver clasp along the back to hold you in place. All right, everybody, that is going to be all for today's quick little CUPSHE haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. I do one of these every single month, so make sure you are subscribed, sticking around so that you don't miss out on June's one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scouts.